So I've lined this with foam, and since the laptop doesn't fit unless it's at a diagonal, what I did is I took some yoga mat foam, cut it up, and have cut out a notch for the laptop to slide into, and then I'll be able to put my power supply and other things in there. I'm using Barge Cement. It's actually pleather. It's not leather. I put pleather in the description there, but I didn't think ahead. So anyways, I've got the foam in here. See, I made this foam insert, and then this kind of goes down into here like a stair step. So anyways, I'm just going to zone out and work on this. Hopefully you enjoy. And I'm also super pressed for time today, so I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can, which always makes things work out great. When you rush, you know, what could be better? No, I just got a lot of shit to do today. I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope everybody gets a chance to check out my SoundCloud, because I've been working my ass off making some new music. And I think that you'll probably enjoy it. If you like video games and electronic music and hip-hop and all that shit, you're probably going to like the stuff I make. This is going to be so sick. Now, I've never done this before. I've worked with leather, and I've made stuff out of leather before, but this will be the first time I've ever done something like this. I think what I want to do is make an inner layer. So inside the case, this right here was where the laptop slides into. I made it like stair steps. And it doesn't have to look super pretty because it's all going to be covered. And it's foam, so it's squishy. And then this part, like the top tray, another notch where the laptop sits in. For all of you that just got here, since I see that a bunch of people showed up, this is my new Acer Predator laptop. Super sick gaming laptop. And as you can imagine, an aluminum, very expensive laptop, not ideal to have in your backpack. So what I'm doing is I went to Harbor Freight and I got an Apache 5800 waterproof case, which is a Pelican case clone. Now a Pelican case like this is like 500 bucks. This was like 60 bucks. So my laptop will sit in there nice and safe. And then my power supply and stuff will sit right here in this little compartment I made. But I want it to look less like a bunch of hamsters made it on their free time. So I'm going to line it with this super soft fake leather. Where's my scissors? There they are. Now, I'm doing this outside because... I'm doing it outside here because this glue is so freaking toxic. You know, you don't want to kill your animals that are, you know, in the house and stuff like that. So this is the safest way to do this. I'm almost trying to decide if I should make this a completely removable tray. These are tough life decisions, I tell you. Oh, that's gonna look awesome. That is gonna look freaking awesome. All right, so let me cut a square of this off. Now, whenever I make stuff with like fabric or leather, I always buy way too much. I buy double whatever I think I need. Maybe even almost 2.5 times what I need, because that way if I screw up, I've got plenty of material left over. You know what I'm saying? Just once, I wish somebody would comment. I do know what you're saying. I think I want this to go here. I probably should have aimed my camera better, but doesn't matter. Oh, that's gonna look super nice, actually. You ever get a song stuck in your head for like the whole day? That's what I got going on right now. I had like this same song stuck in my head. Oh my god, this is so unruly. One thing I like about fake leather is if you flip it over onto the fabric side, there's threading, which makes it easy to cut straight lines because you can just follow the grain of the fabric. It is freaking cold today. I don't know where you're at, but it was super nice here in Portland yesterday. It was like really sunny and beautiful. It was like a nice day, and apparently it's gonna rain for like a week now. It's so hard to do this when I'm in a cramped space. It's so funny. I love arts and crafts. Arts and crafts, arts and crafts. What's up, Gino? My dog is bored. I swear he never gets unbored. I don't know if you can hear him down there mumbling and grumbling. It's pretty funny. What up, Caitlin? Good morning. All right, so now I didn't think ahead and position my camera so you guys could really see what I'm doing, but this is like the notch where my laptop's gonna slide into because I don't want to break my freaking laptop. I had been having it in my backpack, and it's an aluminum case for the laptop, and it was starting to warp a little, and I was like, it's the last thing I need is my new laptop to freaking break. It's been a rough enough time anyways without dealing with that shit. So now, because I thought ahead and didn't glue the foam to the sides of the case, I should be able to tuck this in there. I might need to make this cut a little bit better. Yeah, I need to cut this shorter. Chino, stop whining. You're so ridiculous. This guy and me were on with my buddy and his two dogs yesterday on like an 8-mile freaking hike. And he's like not tired at all. I'm exhausted. But I'm also really, really old, so that's like my excuse. All right, here we go. Remember to, oh, okay. Don't put your personal information in the chat. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for that friendly reminder, not to put our personal information. All right. I love working with foam and leather and costume stuff. My new favorite thing is foam clay, which is, you know, when people make costumes out of foam, they have clay that's like Play-Doh. And when it dries, it's that awesome foam stuff, so you can make, you know, molds and all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Almost. Almost. Alright, I'm gonna cut this here. Ran your reputation into the ground without a sound. Do, 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 do. You carried no respect from me. Looking down from his throne of angry justification. You ran your reputation into the ground without a sound. Get in there. I think that is almost where I want it. Oh, that's so cool. It's like furniture. It's like nice pleather furniture. Just tuck this down into here. Now, unfortunately, I went a little crazy with the glue, so I'm having a hard time tucking it down in there because the foam is glued to the sides of the case. But you know what? I've never done this before, so that's okay. It's not the end of the world. It is foam after all, so it's easier. Chino, please stop whining. You're being ridiculous. He's like a freaking hairy little midget Yoda protester. My dog feels like he's wise behind his ears. I have a border collie who's very smart. Right, Chino? Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, I know. I know I'm not catering to your every need this very moment, so I'm terribly sorry, sir. Terribly sorry. Now, what I don't know how to do is how do people make a hole in something and then have the hole be lined. This is a mystery to me. I think what I'm gonna do is take my coat off first of all so I don't get glue all over it, because that's gonna happen in about 2 seconds. All right. All right. So I got this notch here, and I don't know how to get the leather down in there because it's got to wrap down. I might have stumped myself on this one. Let's see here. This goes here. It also doesn't have to be like super perfect because I'm not selling this to anybody, so it can have a little bit of license as far as the perfection goes. But I also don't want it to look like shit either. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Let's put this here. Pretend like we know what we're doing. Just get this in place for a second. All right, then this needs to stay that. One must open the pen in order to use the pen. That flap is going to go down, so maybe I should cut that at a diagonal. I'm just not sure. I just don't know. You know? If I do this... It's the fine line between, like, trying to get things perfect, not really knowing what you're doing, and having a deadline to get it done in, you know? You're like, no, I don't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right. It is kind of crazy to, like, be live streaming and talking to yourself. I was a DJ for many years in Portland, and even though the room was full of people, I still just felt like I was just talking to myself. Do that, and then put this on here. Well, I would like to give a shout out to anybody that works with leather that makes stuff that looks really awesome, because it's really fucking difficult sometimes. This one is going to go here. Maybe I should do it like that. Just don't know. I just don't know. I also don't have to use leather at all, but now I got it, I'm going to use it, you know? Where's my computer? Let me stuff that in there and see how that works. Make sure that actually fits. It does. Oh, nice. All right. All right. And that can go there. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Ooh, that's going to be so nice. I'm very excited right now. This is actually... Now I'm starting to feel like this is going to be nice. Did I say it's going to be nice yet? I can take this back out. Yeah. This needed to be... Now this is why I bought extra material, because this piece is a little too short. Now if I had the budget, I would just vacuum form this and I'd have tons of leather. But I do not, so that's okay. Or I would, if I had my sewing machine, I'd, you know, make it really nice. It is cold as fuck today. Alright, I'm gonna make another ruler. By the way, if you're looking for a gaming laptop, I got the Acer Predator 16S AI, and it's so amazing. 240 hertz LED screen, OLED screen, which is absolutely beautiful. It looks so amazing. It's got a 5070 graphics card in it, which is also amazing. And it's just really super fun. Exactly what I want to do. So I just figured out how I want to do this in my head. Quite unmanageable. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, this is going everywhere. I just want to cut this piece. There we go. There we go. If I go like this. Crazy, crazy. I just sold some digital assets this week, so I'm looking for a new apartment. I make gaming assets, like I make Fortnite maps and stuff, but I also sell my characters and skins and stuff online, and I sold a samurai warrior that I made when I was in class for digital design, and I just sold it last night for like 800 bucks. And then my family member helped me out with some moolah, so I've got enough for an apartment right now. So, and then I got my Fortnite check coming in 3 days. I'm very excited about that. It's going to relieve some pressure. Yeah. If I had a driver's license, I would just get like a cool van or something, you know, and then I could travel, which I still might do. But it's cool to like make something as a class project and throw it up on the Epic Game Store, and then it sells. It's very exciting. Definitely good timing for me right now, because I definitely need the money. I don't know that I want to. This is what's messing me up, is this little wall that I put right here. I'm going to take this out for now, and I can put that back in later. I'm just not really thrilled with where that's at. That's one thing I like about making stuff for myself, is nobody can tell me what to fucking do. I like that with all aspects of my life. All right, so press this down. I think what I'm going to do is just glue this into here. I know this is probably like the most boring thing ever to watch, but why not share it? Because then you can say, oh, I saw that guy make that thing that he fucking left on the bus and never saw again. Yep, that's what's messing me up, is these. I need to put these in after I put the foam in. That's where I'm screwing myself up. And since I'm using Barge contact cement, you get like a 30-minute window before it's cemented on there forever to like move stuff around if you need to. Depending on the material, like if you're barge cementing, which is contact cement by the way, leather or fabric, and once you kind of press them together, you're not getting it apart. This is not barge cement. This is weldwood contact cement, but it's, I don't want to offend the company and say it's the same thing, but it does the same thing. All right, let's take this top part out, and we're going to fold this under like we're tucking in a bed sheet. Chino, stop whining. It's so annoying. Jesus. Freaking door's open, dude. If you want to go do something, just go outside. It's fine. My dog sometimes sounds like a shopping cart wheel that's broken, or like a balloon that's slowly letting the air out. And he really likes to do it when company's there, because that way it looks like he's this lost soul that's never eaten food in his whole life. He's very dramatic, my doggy. I love him very much, though. All right, I'm going to go outside because I need to spray some glue on here, and I don't want to gas the dog. All right, where did I put the glue? This may be... I'm sure it's not under this giant pile of stuff over there. Got this crazy deal on these, like, you know those foam things you put in your kitchen shelves, cups and stuff. This one's like 3 foot by 5 foot. They're usually like 30 or 40 bucks. They're on sale at Michael's for $4.80, which is insane. It's insanity. No, it's just really super cheap. It's awesome. All right, I gotta take this little show outside. You're coming with me. Actually, you're not coming with me because I don't want anybody to know where I'm at. I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. Let me do it this way. Stay. Stay. Stay right there. Don't come out here. You stay. You cat chasing weasel. So this is the insert. I'm going to spray some glue on it and then wrap it with this leather stuff that I got. And I should probably... Oh, it's not going to hurt. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, Macarena. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, Macarena. That was really embarrassing. Why did I do that? Okay, now. All right. Hey, Macarena. Dude. Dude. This is going to work great, I think. I hope. So now, just juicing this with a bunch of glue. Trying not to spray it onto myself. Or anybody else, or anything else other than this. This stuff kind of comes out like spider webs. Or like, not, it is kind of like silly string, but not like a knot. It is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? They're like, no, Sam, we don't know what you're saying. I almost sprayed it on the other side to get all the sides, and I'm glad I did not, because then I would have nowhere to set it down. So I think that you probably can't see what I'm doing. All right. All right, let's make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Actually, let me flip this around. So I'm going to start with the edge first. And kind of let that sit for a second so it grabs on. And then I can pull this over and hope that this does not go terribly wrong in about 2 seconds. All right. I should probably spray some glue on this fabric too. Probably a good idea. Come on, fingers. This is some nasty glue. If you get it on your hands, it's not coming off for like 3 days. If you get it on your clothes, forget about it. It ain't ever coming off. I'm sure this is how the pros do it. Gotta make it work, you know what I'm saying? How's my bald head look? It's got a bunch of marks on it because I keep dinking my head into this cabinet that's in there that's really low. Oh, that actually might work. Oh my goodness. This actually might work really well. Holy schmolies. Holy schmolies is my attempt to stop swearing so much when I do my live streams. I almost feel like saying holy schmolies is more offensive. It's just so weird. Be right back, I need my scissors. I keep waiting for a cat to like run across this and be stuck. I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying. There's a lot of cats here. I'm just saying. Can you even see what I'm doing? I think you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Yeah. There's a cat directly behind my phone. I'm waiting for him to knock it over. Oh my gosh, I'm at my buddy's house and can't let the cats out. Some of the cats are indoors and some are outdoors. But you ever been to someone's house and their cat gets out and you're like in a state of panic? So I thought his cat got out and it was hiding under this RV here. And I was almost in tears because I was trying to get the cat, you know, and it was like here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty. He'd kind of come over to me, but not close enough to where I could get him. And then I got like wedged under there where I couldn't get out. And as soon as the cat saw that I was like wedged, she just strutted off like, ha ha. And then I went in the house. I had to tell my friend. I was like, dude, I let your cat out. He's like, oh, don't worry, that's not my cat. Son of a bitch. Chino, stop it. What are you whining about? Everything's fine. I know what you want, but you can't do that right now. We're busy. It's not like you don't get like a million things to do a day. Seriously, bro. Relax. You have like a pretty busy life, my friend. So, I don't know if anybody shops at Ross. I love Ross. But if you were like, I wish there was like a Ross store for camping gear and work gear, there is. It is called Sierra. Sometimes it's called Sierra Trading Post. It's the only place I've ever found that actually has legit Carhartt clothes on clearance. It's crazy. Like really, really sick deals. So if you like Carhartt and Ariat and Marmot, it's like REI. It's like if Ross was REI basically. I got like a really nice hammock there that's usually like $100 for like $12. Like crazy deals. I saw an ad for them online once, and the prices they were showing for Carhartt was so cheap. I was like, this has to be like a scam website. And so I went down there. It was like not a scam. It was legit. It was pretty cool. Man, it is really freaking cold right now. Holy moly. My ears feel like ice cubes. This is gonna be so cool. I'm very excited. I'm pretty excited. Aside from the fact that my laptop will be safe, waterproof, and damage-free, it's gonna look kind of nice. Sick. All right, now cut this. Cut this. Oh my god, it is so freaking cold. Making my hands feel like they're burning. You ever get cold like that? It's like it feels like your flesh is on fire. All right. How am I gonna stair step this now? I guess I should cut this. Here's the part where I hope I don't screw this all up. I'm gonna cut a hole here so I can fold that under. Chino, if I knew you weren't gonna chase the cats, I would totally let you out, but I don't trust you right now. I wonder if it's too cold for this glue, because I'm having a hard time getting it to stay. Might be. It also might be that I'm not waiting long enough for it to kind of bind, but whatever. I think it might just be too cold. Yep, because as soon as I heat it up with my fingers, it like sticks immediately. Oh, nice. That's working really well, actually. I should have just got to let the glue actually do what the glue is supposed to do. There's a thing called reading the instructions. Usually is a good idea. It helps. Rather than just completely ignoring them and doing your own thing. Sometimes it's a good idea to read the instructions. Are you a read the instructions type of person, or are you a just fuck it, I'll do whatever I want? And how's that working out for you? If anybody says anything in the chat, I will respond shortly. I can't see the screen out here right now because of the glare on my screen. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. I just can't see anything yet. Hey, that's not the worst thing I've ever made. I'm actually really pleased with this, and that's what matters, is that you like, well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you like it, but it is nice if you like what you make. Turns out like even a little bit close to what I'm going for, I'm pretty happy. Because no matter what, there's enough foam in there to like protect my computer, so that's going to be the ultimate goal. And nobody is really going to be doing anything to look in there. I just want it to look nice for me. I don't know why people like to work at such boring ass jobs. Coming home every day and bitching about their horrible jobs when you could do fun things. You know? I mean, it gives me great pleasure to like, for all the people who thought I couldn't like be successful at making like Fortnite maps or like being successful at making art or like any of those things, get to go to their shit job today and be miserable for like no money. You know what I'm saying? I get to spend my day with you guys, goofing around, doing arts and crafts, and occasionally getting a gigantic check. Alrighty, that's good for now. Let's go put this in the case. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put some of this stuff away, and we're gonna go back in because I'm frozen. It's crazy because I just moved. It was like the day after I moved. I got this job interview, and I turned it down because I didn't want to like the place very much. But so I am making a case. I'm not making the case, excuse me. I'm making the liner that goes in this case, which I'll hold up here in just a moment. As soon as I put this in here. I got a new laptop, and it's a very nice laptop. But I got this waterproof case for it. The Apache 5800, which is a Pelican case clone, basically. And my laptop doesn't just sit flat in it. Otherwise, I would have just put a bunch of layers of foam in there and then set the laptop in. Since it does not have that, I have made, I can't put the laptop in here right now because there's still wet glue. But the laptop slides down into this slot kind of at a diagonal to hold my computer. With tacky glue and hot glue, I make, first of all, hello, Caitlin again. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, fuck them. You know, if I would have took the advice, if I would have taken, I'd say 98% of the advice I've gotten from people, I'd be miserable. And you know what? I've gone through hard times in my life. I've been homeless. I've had struggles. I've been depressed. And it wasn't until I just actually went through something really stressful. I'm not going to share it on here, but something that was really sad and stressful. But because I'm still doing what I want to fucking do, it's up to me, I'm happy. I'm happier than I would have been if I would have done the things that other people told me to do. You know what I mean? Because those other people aren't there with you all day long on the day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? I made my first pickable nose, and it looks very good. Is that what it... What does that mean? What does that mean? Like a giant nose with a finger? Or did you mistype something? Because either way, that's hilarious. I made my first pickable nose. I think God made your first pickable nose. Not to correct you. That cracks me up. What kind of stuff do you make? Like cosplay costumes kind of stuff? Now, I've never participated in cosplay, but I've made a lot of costumes for people. And like Mandalorian helmets and Star Wars uniforms and stuff like that. I love Halloween. I love dressing up in weird things. And I love making things. I probably shouldn't be vaping on my freaking channel. I know people don't like that, but it's better than smoking cigarettes, I suppose. All right. Hang on one second. I left some stuff out there. Nope, no, I did not. I thought I left more stuff out there. On a fursuit so I can shove bookworms in it. Oh my God. Is there a picture of this somewhere? You can, you don't have to put a link on here if you don't want to. But if you tell me where it's at now, for instance, I'll screenshot it because I'm going to check it out. I will check it out when I'm done because I want to see. If anybody wants to email me something, depending how old you are, I would suggest if you're under 18, don't email me anything, please, for God's sake. Unless you're like parents are fine. I mean, even then it's iffy. But if you've got like a Instagram or a Facebook or just somewhere that's got some media I can look at, you can send it to Samzirra at samzirra.com. That's my email. And you can send whatever you want there, and I'll check it out. And generally, depending on if you're an adult or not, if you're not an adult, I will not reply to you, just out of probably for your safety and mine, to be quite frank. So don't get offended if I don't reply to you. But I will reply to you on here on my live streams where it's safe and public. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Fortnite creator, and it's very important that I do things appropriately so that I don't scare the shit out of parents. You know what I'm saying? Can't post anything on it. Weird. That is a setting I'll have to change. I obviously must have done something in my settings that I'm not aware of. You're more than welcome to email me a link at Samzirra, my name, at samzirra.com, and I will check it out. I think you could also, like, you know how, like, if it was facebook.com/something, right? Just for instance, you can write the word Facebook, enter, .com, enter, / the name, enter, so it chops it up, you know what I'm saying, so it can actually get through. That being said, I will try to remember to fix whatever stupid setting I have that's making that happen. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that was happening. All right, since I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to call this good for now. I've got a whole bunch of shit I got to do today. Whew, that glue is making me woozy. I kind of wanted to make this like thing, the top part. Oh, is it making you wait 24 hours? Is that what's happening? That might be what's happening. I'll fix that for sure. kind of want to make it so that I wanted to have the laptop here and then the power supply sitting here on the side. But I actually think it might be cooler if this part could come up and then the power supply is down here under the, like under it. But I haven't decided yet. So before I start making any more cuts. Chino, will you stop whining? Holy shit. Stop it. I keep hearing, I have to be subscribed for at least a day to post anything on the community page, but it's not just your channel. Oh, I see. It's a setting. I remember seeing there's a setting somewhere that long ago. Or maybe there isn't one. I don't know. Maybe you do have to wait 24 hours. But yeah, either way, I'll either wait and do it whatever way you want. Next, I need to make a little compartment for my power supply to sit in so it doesn't bounce around and bash into the computer. The brick on this thing is insane. It's a 330 watt charger. Very, very powerful. Like this laptop, it's so funny they call it a laptop because my laptop, if I run it without being plugged in, it will run for 30 minutes before the battery dies. This is a brand new laptop because it uses so much power, which is fine. I knew that before I bought it, but it's wild. I had a really nice gaming PC, which was the shit and did everything I wanted it to. And it's just crazy to me. I bought a laptop that's like 10 times more powerful than my gaming PC was. I really miss my old gaming PC though, because I built it myself and I got, I got my first maps built on there. It's like nostalgic, All right, this is going to be compartment. You know what? I bet you I could do this now where I'm not sure. Put the power supply like this. Just go like this. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a hinge or like a flap, and then the power supply can sit down in this little area. X-Acto knife. I need my kniff. Has anybody seen my kniff? Oh, and I need to make a spot for my controller to sit. So many things, so little time. I've got like 2 hours before I gotta go. A whole bunch of other shit I gotta do today. Tell me that these are not the best freaking cookies with a glass of milk for breakfast. Here. Have one. They're so good. I put that there, and I put this back. Is that gonna make it go? Oh shit! Do you have a YouTube channel, Caitlin? Oh, and the other thing I wanted to ask, what state are you in? Are you in the United States? And I apologize if I've already asked you this before and I just don't remember. That's why I'm asking. I have had a traumatic brain injury, so it is... Sometimes I just don't remember shit at all. That's why I'm glad we have so many electronics nowadays, because I can keep notes so I don't forget things. Usually, but then sometimes I forget to take my notes. So, what are you gonna do? Oh, that fits perfect. I mean, it's the exact frick. Look at this. This is like the exact size that my power supply needed. It's like a glove. And then I'm gonna make this piece like a either a hinge, or I'm gonna maybe shorten this and then make it flap over. But I'm gonna make it a flap. I urge you to check out my if you have not already, my SoundCloud. As a matter of fact, if this disconnects, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Everybody still there? Oh my gosh. Everybody still there? Oh my gosh. I bashed my head so hard yesterday. I'm all beat up. All right. How do I put something in the chat? I don't know how to put something in my own chat. What the frick? I don't know how to do that. I'm so embarrassed. A 49-second short was uploaded to your channel. I don't know what that means. Did you do that or did I do that? I can't believe that I can't figure out. Oh, here we go. I'll do this. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay, never mind. I hate phones so much sometimes.